What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? No, he doesn't even know what it's called. What's it called?
Old guys like that noise. They do that.
Do they?
Mm-hmm. Old guys like going.
Oh, that's true. The finger guns.
They love the finger guns.
That's my guy. Yeah. He just carried all those 2x4s all by himself.
Yeah,
That
old
kinda
guys
shit.
love carrying 2x4. They like to wink.
They like it when young guys do their job. I think that's what old guys like. They're like, man, you know what I like about Daniel? He's never been late to work. And it's like, he hits his kids. Well, he's responsible.
Well, he never hits his kids late.
He always hits them right when he's mad.
He'll hit them before they do something wrong.
Yeah.
Just because he's on time.
He's on time. That's
works
not a man
hard.
on time.
Yeah.
I was once late to my job at the radio station. I was late many times, but I was late. They gave me a job like 10 hours a week putting together the traffic reports that would go out for the stations that do news in the morning. And it was like recorded by someone somewhere in the city, and then we got them and they had to be edited together in some like simple way. And so a 10-hour a week gig because I needed more money.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to get there at 6 a.m. to do this, and I was late one day. I was late at I got there at like 6:15. Yeah, and the guy from the smooth jazz station, who was the morning DJ on the smooth jazz station, and also was the founder of the smooth jazz station, was so fucking mad at me when I got there late. And he wasn't yelling or anything, but he was just giving me this cold shoulder that you could feel from 100 miles away.
I'd rather you yell than cold shoulder.
Yeah, just get it out of your system. And he's just like giving me this, and I was like, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I don't know. I hadn't gotten up this early for work in a while. Having a little bit of trouble this week." And he said, I've had a job for over 50 years, and I haven't one time in my life been late. And
well, your wife is sad.
yeah, and I was just like, that sucks. Your life is terrible.
Yeah.
You've never been late to work?
That means there was one time where your wife was like, "Help me with my broken ankle," and he was like, "I can't
No, honey.
be late."
There's smooth jazz that needs to be played. That's the other thing. Like, you're a radio DJ. You've never been late.
Yeah, to a radio DJ.
Why'd you become a DJ if you're on time all the time?
Right.
Nobody wants to be in the arts because life is easy for them to manage the regular stuff. You
Right.
You're out there thinking about fucking what that cloud looks like instead of doing your math homework. Like, that's the reason.
Yeah. Nazi DJ.
Yeah, totally.
Better be on time for these
Yeah.
half-ass riffs between songs.
Yeah.
Better
I've
be on-
always started painting naked ladies right at 8 a.m. Jesus Christ, dude.
I work at the Naked Lady Mud Flap store, and I've never been late once to Spencer's Gifts.
You know what I like about Nicki Minaj? She always starts right at 7:30. That's what I like about her. Don't really care for the music very much, but the show starts when I get there. And that's what I like. I like Nicki Minaj. I like Kinko's.
That's right.
I like Chick-fil-A.
Did you know Megan Thee Stallion wrote Wet Ass Pussy and Give Me That Dick in the same day? Same day. Same day.
It really is a thing that old guys like. They like punctuality. They like they like it when you make good time.
Well, they all lived through the World War II
Right.
and never recovered from that or sought help. And they
Right.
all also think they lived through the Civil War and the Revolution. All old guys, they really feel connected to shit
totally.
that happened before they were born. My granddad was like that. He was always like, you show up 15 minutes early, you leave 15 minutes late. That's how you. And he gave me my first job that I ever had when I was 15. You know what it was?
Shooting Germans?
I was a hitman.
Wow.
I was an underage hitman.
Now that's a show.
Oh, I know.
The underage hitman.
I crossed state lines to be an underage hitman.
It's the prequel to that video game Hitman.
Barely legal hitman. Whoa.
Yeah, it's just Hitman with the guns crossed, but he has hair.
My voice is changing while I'm shooting somebody.
Get on the ground.
Yeah, so I was a hitman 15 to 18.
Wow.
And,
Well, okay, so your grandpa gave you your first job. Well, yeah, what was it? Construction?
it was digging his grave.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
Oh, my God. Is he
when I was
dead?
15. Mhm. Granddads
shit.
all die.
Sure, but I wondered how premature it was.
Oh, he probably died 10 years later.
Is he in the grave you dug?
Yeah.
That's
I dug it good.
Yeah.
I did a good job.
So, hold on. How old was he when you dug his grave?
Ooh, he was in his 70s, and then he died in his 80s.
Wow. So that
Isn't that
grave,
crazy?
he had you dig it, and then years went by.
Yeah.
Was it in his yard?
I kind of forgot about it. No, it was in the plot near his place. There was a plot.
So it was in a cemetery.
Yeah.
He took you to a cemetery. He paid you to dig his grave. Was he there? Hanging out?
Well, I had to make sure I wasn't loafing around.
Sure. Well, and that you were on time.
That was on time. I wasn't
Damn.
like taking a bunch of smoke breaks.
I will say,
Isn't
I
that
don't think I
insane?
would be late to dig in my grandfather's grave.
No. You
Damn.
know, what's he going to, then he can't die. He has to live.
Right. Well,
He's
maybe I would
cursed
be then.
to roam the earth. But yeah, that's a weird way to enter the workforce. But yeah,
Man.
I didn't even think it was weird at the time. But yeah.
I'm going to make my kids do that on their 9th birthday.
Dig my grave.
Dig my grave. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have 3 kids. And each one of them gets to dig a grave for a different part of my body. So I'm going to have one plot for my head. And that'll be what my oldest digs. And then
That's the funniest way to be buried.
head, torso, and legs. Yeah. And if I have a 4th kid, then we'll have a small plot off to the side for my butt.
And I hope it's like this. I hope your gravestone is like that to let you know it's the head.
Here lies Dave's head.
And-
Yeah. Best part of the body. And I'll rank them. Head's number 1. Legs number 2. Butt 3. Torso 4.
Yeah, then you could have like two of the caskets are open and 2 are closed. It's
Yeah.
like you can't look at my butt.
I'll have 4 funerals. The head funeral's first, obviously. And then the second one is, and then so everyone who cares about my face can come say goodbye. Then the second funeral is for everyone who cares about my butt.
People can only share stories about one.
I remember the first time I saw Dave's butt. It was a nightmare. Oh my God. He
Wow.
had just farted. And it's just
I wonder sometimes how many people have seen my butt, you know?
like what the actual number is?
Yeah, so the doctor at the hospital,
Totally. Your mom, your dad.
my mom and my dad,
How many siblings do you have?
I have 3
They've probably all seen it.
for sure.
So that's 6.
And
How
that's
many
it.
doctors have you? Wow. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Man,
Yeah, I've never been to the doctor.
I love that. That's so funny. You know, I've been keeping track of how many women I've had sex with. Oh, yeah. What are you at? 0.
Every day I wake up, I look at the notch board
Yeah.
again.
I'm at 150,000 men, though. Why did you say it that way? Why-
I'd say that when I, you know how I had the bubble boy stuff where I needed all those shots and I was allergic to everything.
Wait, what?
So I was allergic to everything when I was a kid. And I
Oh,
had to
you
get-
were?
I had to get a bunch of shots. Yeah, I just out of nowhere in 4th grade, I just couldn't breathe, and I was allergic to suddenly I was just allergic to grass and trees, all of it.
Holy shit.
And so they had to give me a bunch of shots to reset my system and immunize me against allergies. So I had to see a bunch of doctors, and they didn't know what it was. They didn't know if it was asthma. It took them a while to figure it out. And one of the doctors was like a funny guy. So he comes in the room.
Sure.
And he's like, I'm like 10. The whole family's there. And he's like, all right, I'm going to need you to take off all your clothes. And I'm just like losing my mind. I'm like, oh no. But because it's a doctor. And he's like, except for your underwear and pants and shoes.
What? So his joke was, I'm going to make this little kid take his clothes off?
Well, I had to take off my shirt to do the thing where they listen to your hair or whatever. But
then
he thought it'd be funny
to just tell
to make me think that he was a
naked?
sex criminal.
Right. That's a whole.
It was the
that's another thing that
90s.
Old
There
guys
were no
do.
rule. Yeah, I
old
know.
guys think you need to be on time and you need to do your job, and then think you need to sexually harass everybody younger than you at will.
No, that's right. That's what happened when Bill O'Reilly left Fox News. He was like, I was always on time. I was never late
the
to
hell?
harassing these women.
People do still say that to you sometimes. I was never
that
late.
crazy?
I always did what I was told. And it's like, yeah, but you sucked and you were mean.
Right.
We didn't like you.
That's what Nazis said at those trials. They were like, we were doing our job. And they're like,
fuck?
yeah, it was a bad job.
Yeah, we know. You should have known not to do that job.
Yeah, a lot of jobs are bad.
Right.
Your job was Nazi. Not good.
Yeah, it wasn't yes-see.
Yeah, I think it's, that's why we don't do our jobs. What's the last job you had?
I mean, I've had jobs.
What was your worst one?
I've had jobs recently. I worked in the warehouse, which I still would do, but they just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, I don't mind a job. I especially don't mind a job that is just sort of regular laborer shit where I don't have to use my mind, because I like being outside and I like working with other people. And at those jobs, it tends to be a handful of people. And it's really about the people, right? So in that warehouse, it was a bunch of musicians and comedians, all of whom tour or have a really crazy schedule and need to make some extra money sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was pretty good artists. I respect everybody as an artist who worked there. But then also we were all a little fucked on money, and we all were in that same spot. And everyone was pretty interesting and funny. So we would just sit around and fold T-shirts and clothes and shit and put them in bags and put labels on them to mail out as a merch warehouse.
Yeah.
And it wasn't hard, and they were really flexible on time, and it was a little extra money. It was great. That really just felt like sort of getting exercise and having friends.
Right.
And that kind of shit I like. The problem is that it's all about the people, and it's pretty easy for people in those scenarios to be shitheads, or for your boss to be an asshole, or for it to be really demanding time-wise. But yeah, I had that job. That was pretty good. My first job was I was just a general worker at Burger King. And
Burger King.
That sucked, but I was 16, so whatever.
So now that I look back on it, I shouldn't have had a job when I was 16.
Yeah.
How are they allowed to hire you even then?
I had to open the Burger King.
That's crazy.
They gave me the keys to
You're
the Burger
a
King.
kid.
Totally.
You're an actual kid.
I didn't have a
with
car.
an undeveloped brain.
Yeah.
Your hormones are raging. You
Yeah.
don't know anything.
I had a boner all the time.
Had a boner all the time. I think it's
and they were
wild
go
to
be in
me.
that building alone.
Right, you're in charge.
You're in charge of that building from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Unbelievable.
And what's crazy is that I would make sure that I wash the floor and shit instead of jerking off everywhere.
Good thinking.
Crazy. In hindsight, honestly, truly unbelievable.
I had a job
thinking.
at the Georgia Center at UGA, which was the conference center and hotel of the college.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, it was honestly kind of fun sometimes because hundreds of people work there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was sometimes you'd have socially it could be kind of fun. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a lot of hard work, but there's nothing worse than when your job sucks.
Yeah.
And it's not outside, and you don't talk to anyone, and everyone's mean.
Yeah, what's weird is that the shittiest job basically is a bullshit job sitting at a computer that doesn't really use your brain, but you're in a cubicle all day. Data entry.
Right.
Because you aren't moving your body, so you're not even getting that. You're just having this sedentary, sad, moment to moment boring life, and the thing you're doing isn't engaging at all, and you're not around people.
Right.
Honestly, dude, when I was young, I just really didn't want to do manual labor, and I did it for a while, and then it's exhausting is the problem.
It really is.
And so I was like, fuck this, and I taught myself a little bit of graphic design and shit, and I started getting jobs like that. But now I would much rather do manual labor. Maybe it's because I use my mind in comedy, but I don't know. It's just when you're just sitting there all day, God damn it, it feels terrible.
Oh, I know.
And you're exhausted in another way from not doing anything.
Yeah, it's the worst, and I feel so bad for people who they got their life kind of together over COVID, and they restructured things, and they read and looked at the moon and all this shit, and then finally they get the vaccine, and they're back at the office, and they're like, "Fuck,
what the fuck."
All this just so I could come back and I hate it again.
Yeah.
I still hate it. That really has to be hard. And
man,
I do feel bad for people who have the show the office jobs. Like you're accounting for a paper company.
Dude.
It just seems tough,
Yeah.
But the hardest one was Jimmy John's. I hated that. That was a really
you
hard
worked
one.
at Jimmy John's.
Because that was like delivery. So all I was doing was riding my bike, handing a sandwich, come back. They hand me another sandwich. I go. I mean, that was just ass. I hated it. That was as bad as it could be.
That has the way. No, that's Jersey Mike's. Mike's Way.
Mike's Way. I do like Jersey Mike's. Tastes good.
I like Jersey Mike's. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always thought that extra having a Mike's Way thing would be the thing that killed me if I worked at Jersey Mike's. You know what I mean? Like at Burger King, people order. It's obviously a bullshit fast food place. But if there was an extra thing that's do it the Burger King way, I'd be I'm going to fucking kill you.
Burger King is just it's your way. But I mean, Mike is I came up with the idea of putting tons of shit on it.
Yeah, who the fuck is Mike?
Mike.
What if it was Mike Pence? That's Mike's
Mike
way.
Pence.
It's just there's just no women in the sandwich. Do it Mike's way, and so they just make the sandwich.
Mike's way,
and your
actually
wife
don't
is in
have
the
the
room.
sandwich.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Mike's way is we got food at home.
Mike's way is I don't want the sandwich, and no one else gets the sandwich either.
Only a man can hand me a sandwich.
Yeah.
If a woman is slicing the salami, he has to look away.
No, I said Mike's way. Oh,
Mike
boy.
Pence. I feel kind of bad. Mike Pence is so clearly just sad in his life. He seems like a very melancholy,
Totally.
Sad man who's kind of steely and.
He looks like he's doing everything at gunpoint.
Right, and so then he swallows his hardcore evangelical Christian pride to be the vice president for the devil.
Right.
Because the devil likes similar policies. Tax cuts and things. So he's like,
wow, that's so true.
So him and the devil, and then wouldn't you know it, he gets double crossed by the devil. And
wow.
so after
Who
that,
would have thought?
a lot of the devil's followers try to hang and kill him, and he's like, "Oh,
he's like,
I didn't even go on dates with women that weren't my wife."
That's so funny, dude. Wow.
And now he gets home and he's like, "Hey, I didn't see any women today that weren't you, honey." And she's like, "You're still a pussy for not giving it to Trump." And he's like, that guy just can't be happy.
I mean, he is a coward on literally all sides.
It's really tough. He's almost like a parable.
It's so funny that is exactly what Mike Pence thinks too. He's just what the hell, man? I spent my entire adult life not looking at any woman's face, and now the devil hates me. It's yeah, these things are not related, you fucking psychopath.
You found a great way to never get a Me Too, but you're still probably going to get hung to death by some QAnon guy. You were focusing on... You probably could have been in a car with a woman.
Wow, it's such a good point that he made a deal with the devil because the devil has similar politics.
Right.
That's so fucking true. If you're a Republican, look at that. Examine that about your belief system. I'm not saying I hate Republicans at all. I am saying that it is interesting that your beliefs align so closely with Satan's.
Yeah. And you got to look, both sides. What is
Wow.
Satan in favor? Well, Satan likes a strong border.
Yeah, totally.
Satan
Yeah.
likes a nice. But if Bill Maher ran for president and was like, man, I'm having trouble finding a VP because I'm a piece of shit thoroughly for years. I wonder if Caleb will do it. I would go, no, because you're the devil.
Right, totally.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I don't care
that
that
like-
we both want legal weed.
Sure, I'll bite my tongue for 8 years because we both believe in gay rights.
Harvey Weinstein is running for the Democratic nomination. Well, he does really support, free trade.
It's also just like now I know you're allergic to shrimp, but if you eat shrimp, you'll get some vitamins.
Like,
And you're like, okay, I'll eat it. And then you just shit yourself every day for years. And people are like, "Why are you eating it?" And like, "Well, there's something good in here."
And then when you're done with that, other shrimp try to murder you.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, just almost Shakespearean. Like, how did this happen to?
Man.
Well, but this guy's got to be just every day when you wake up as Mike Pence. It's just your first thought has to be shit.
Mike Pence is also just like there's not a single thing about him that isn't funny, except for the parts that are terrifying
Right.
and evil. Like really, and I mean that. Like, everything we're saying right now is really lame. But also, Mike Pence looks like a snowman came to life. He looks like a wizard put a spell on a snowman. And
Well, he looks like if you opened up the Ark, the Indiana Jones Ark, but only for like 5 seconds, and he just went, and he like a little died.
wait,
It looks like he didn't quite, it didn't go all the way, but he was just like, and he's no, I'm thinking of the third one, the Last Crusade.
He like touched the Holy Grail.
He touched the Holy
wrong
Grail,
the wrong
but he
Grail.
like grazed it,
Just a little,
and he just
died a little.
but he looks like he aged.
Yeah,
He doesn't even look the right age at any age, It looks like somebody put a spell on him.
it looks like someone took a person and wiped their face off. Doesn't he look a little blurry? He's just like he has like
something's
no
not quite
identity.
right.
Yeah.
And he can't. His smiles never look real.
Mm.
It's really tough. A certain age, I think I just don't buy their smiles anymore.
Right. Yeah.
No
No man over 60 is happy.
a lot of them don't even try to smile after 60
Yeah.
in a picture.
Well, they can't be on time anymore. They keep waking up late with a full diaper, and they can't get to the smooth jazz station on time.
Every time you see a dad in a family photo, he's just thinking he could be at work right now.
Damn it.
I could be at work.
That's why dads are so pissed off on vacation. They wish they were at the fucking mill.
Why are dads so mad on vacation? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it the mill? They miss the mill?
They miss the mill. I think that they don't. It's the only time they have to be around their family.
Right, they don't get a break.
Yeah.
And then you got to get them all on time. They're all obsessed with the...
I actually think, I don't know. I don't want to presume. We're obviously doing bits, but I don't want to presume that, all dads hate their family. That's crazy.
No.
My dad does. Just absolutely cannot stand having a family.
Well, I think that's just in living things. Like, you ever see one where it's like a cat and she's got like 12 kittens and they're all like trying to feed at the same time, and the cat, you can just kind of see in her face where she's like, why the fuck did I have 12 kittens?
Totally.
And cats have love in their hearts for their little kittens, but
It
it's
wasn't
a burden.
until her first litter that my cat started smoking cigarettes.
A cat smoking is the funniest
Oh, it's
mental
awesome.
image.
No, I mean, no. I think it's like I do think it's a little bit of a generational thing. I am pretty sure. Look, I get, pissed, obviously. I'm an irritable guy. I just am. But I don't think I'm going to end up being a guy who will be irritable on vacation for one very specific reason. I think the major mistake that our parents' generation made around vacations, but I also think maybe just in general, is scheduling. The easiest way to not get mad is to not schedule anything.
Right.
And what my parents would do is that we would go on vacation, the thing you're supposed to do to relax and feel at ease, and then they would put a bunch of stuff on our plate.
Right.
And
we got to
so-
get there by 11 so we can go to the donut social.
In what world is having to get somewhere by 11 a vacation?
Right.
I think a vacation is there's like, we should do this. But then in the morning we check in. Like, how are you all feeling? We're going to go get breakfast now. I think it'll take an hour to shower. Are we still going to make it? The best vacation for me is one where there's nothing on the schedule. And maybe we don't do anything.
Right.
Maybe we do. I'd like to.
Dude, one of my favorite moments from Everybody Loves Raymond. There's one where
Here we go.
they go on vacation, and the first night they do a bunch of stuff and get a bunch of fights or whatever, and it's funny, hilarity, 90s sitcom style. And then the second half of the episode, the last scene, is where they're like, I think they're on a cruise ship, and they're both fully clothed with their shoes on, laying on top of the covers, taking a nap before they go out and do something.
Mm-hmm.
And they both wake up, and they don't even move. And he's just like, do you still want to go? She goes, no. And he goes, me neither. Do you want to go back to sleep? And she's like, yeah. And he goes, best vacation ever.
Yeah.
And that's always stuck with me. Like, if you don't want to go, do not go.
Yeah.
Don't force feed yourself fun. Like, people forget the sunk cost
It
fallacy.
is about fun. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
had never heard that term until you told it to me. The cost fallacy.
Huge thing to remember.
Well, I already bought the tickets, so I don't want to go to the concert, but I have to go because I bought them. And it's like, well, now you spent money and had a bad time.
Right. So you have spent the money. You can have a good time or a bad time. And you just don't have, you're an adult. You do not have to do anything.
You really don't.
Especially something that was supposed to be fun. Like, I get how sometimes you're like, I got to go to court or whatever when you
Yeah.
really have to go. But nothing is jury duty but jury duty, okay?
Yeah.
Do not go. Like, let's say you have tickets to see me and Dave do stand-up, and you don't want to go. Do not go.
Don't go. I can tell you this. We don't want you there. And I don't mean I'm mad. And I don't mean in general I don't want you there. What I mean is, if you don't want to be there, then I don't want you there because
Right.
you're not going to have fun.
Right.
And the show will be the most fun if everyone in the room is having fun.
Right. Be
You
where
buy
you want.
tickets to our show, and I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not getting a refund.
That's why it's called the sunk cost fallacy. We will keep your money, and you can stay home.
No, but truly, like, do whatever makes you feel good because, and I'm being a little silly, but that goes for literally everything. Like
Yeah.
a party, for example. You're like, I gotta go to a fucking party. I don't feel like going to a party, but I gotta go to this party because my friends want me to be there. They want you there, but they want you having fun there.
Right. Don't
if you
go.
go and you're not having fun, then it'll just be like, well, shit, this is a bummer for everyone. Do the thing that'll
Right.
make everyone feel good in that moment, right?
And I think some people have it with weddings. They're like, oh, I got to go. You don't have to go.
You don't have to go.
You don't have to go. You don't.
There are
Unless
certain
it's
things
your
in-
kid.
Right. There are certain things in which it'll like
Your best
truly
friend.
hurt someone's feelings. And I think the thing you got to do there is you got to gear yourself up and get into the mood.
Right.
It's like, I think it's really like either be in the mood and go or don't be in the mood and don't go. But it's got to be one of those two.
Right. And
Yeah.
I think this also goes for relationships. People are like, well, I'm miserable and we hate each other and fight all the time, but we've been to, I put 8 years into this relationship, and it's like, well,
we better
it's
date
done.
for another 20.
Right. I'm like, no.
Nah.
Stop now. Stop right now.
Welcome to What's It Called?
Oh, what a cold
yeah.
open.
Where we bring you sage advice from two geniuses.
I think we found the name of our podcast.
Yeah. We're really smart and we've never done anything wrong, and so when we give you advice, you know it's good.
Yeah.
I'm 39 and everyone's my friend. And everyone I've ever met is still my best friend, and so That's how you know that the things I say are accurate.
Hell yeah. I've
Yeah.
cut out all my toxic friends, and it was all of them.
Yeah, totally. And I'm still best friends with all of them in their mind.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
I'm winning. I'm alone, and I have so many friends.
Pow!
Pow! I'm alone. I'm Dave Ross.
I'm Caleb Sinan.
And this is, what's it called? The show where we don't know what it's called. Our
Yeah.
website is whatsitcalled.rodeo. And, man, can I just tell you, we're banking episodes right now. This episode is out a month after we recorded it. And it's such a fun time because during this period of time where we're pre-recording episodes, we're also doing other shit. We have a Discord now.
Yeah.
Discord, if you're unaware,
It's
is
my
basically
favorite shit.
it's like a really intuitive Facebook group that was designed as a platform for gamers to hang out online while they were gaming together, and it's grown to be a bigger thing. So what's it called has a Discord. You have to have an invite to our Discord, but there is an open forever invite that you can have if you want to be a part of it at discord.davetotheross.com and at discord.whatsitcalled.rodeo. So please join. All we ask if you join the Discord is that you are a nice person, assholes get kicked out, and that you dig the show. And that's it. There's like 100 or so people in there right now, and they're all sweet people who are just sort of, I don't know, it's cool. I'm sure a lot of you listening already know what it is, but it's dope. It's a place to share thoughts on our show.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
things about our show. But then there's all these other threads like mental health and people sharing their art and just like dumb threads where we talk about our buddy Mike Carosa and our buddy Kyle Ayers and then like the other shit Caleb and I make. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super. I'd never heard of this. I didn't know what it was. I would hear Dave say it, and the word didn't even go into my brain. He'd be like, Discord. And I'd go, oh, I didn't know what it was.
So I changed my Discord to be the What's It Called Discord, and then I made Caleb sign up, and he immediately is in love
It's the
with
best. It's like better than a group chat. It's better than Facebook. Way better than Twitter. It's just a lot of fun. It's like everyone has this thing in common. No one's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
No
that's
one's-
why I say like the only rule is you got to not be a dick. You got to not be hateful. You got to be accepting of all and not be a fucking bully. And other than that, all are welcome. And so it's just like a community of people that all have, like you said, one thing in common and are not assholes. It's
Right.
a bunch of sweet people. It's great.
Yeah, I love it. I love reading it. I love chiming in every once in a while. But it's
and we're
very
gonna
cool.
like start doing some stuff from the show just in the Discord for fun. Sometimes we did a rename game. We rename stuff on the show at times. What the hell is it called at gmail.com? By the way, if you want us to rename any of your shit or if you have ideas for stuff for us to rename. But we did a Discord only rename game for, I was at the fucking, oh my God, I keep burping. I'm sorry. I was at the movies. I was at this like shitty movie theater in the Valley. Dude, it was in Studio City. We saw Eternals in like huge. It wasn't like a shitty theater. It was just like a shittily put together theater, I guess.
Oh,
But we were in
boy.
like big seats. It was really comfortable. The screen was huge. It was fine. It was just like kind of janky, I guess. And tickets were $7.
What?
Isn't that insane?
I haven't seen a movie for $7.
And it was at
since-
8 p.m. It wasn't like a matinee thing. It was Tuesday. Tuesday is $7 day
Wow.
at fucking Shitballs Theater in Studio City. Anyway, in line at this weird shitty theater, right above the fucking cooler where you get Diet Cokes, was a bunch of bag pickles. You know, those
Bag
gas
pickles.
station warm pickles. They're
Ugh.
called Big Papa. And I was like, yuck, dude. I haven't
Mm.
seen these. I took a photo and I posted it in the Discord, and a bunch of people threw around names, and it was super fun. I'm just going to say a few of my favorites real quick. This one's great. Tragic Wand. It's so good. That was Darth Plato, who jumps in a lot. This is one of Caleb's. Chris Christie and the Witch Who Did This.
Well, that's because the face on the pickle resembled New Jersey Governor Chris Christie.
Either way, referring to any pickle as Chris Christie and the Witch Who Did This.
So if a witch turned Chris Christie, if
No,
you look
I
up,
get it.
but I know people listening. If you got to look up, it'll be a lot more fun if you see the picture of Big Papa Pickles.
Ted Devon, who responds a lot too, said toothbrush, which I
Ow.
And possibly my favorite, Cheez-Its Christ said, Dilbo Baggins. God, that's just good. No, yeah, so if you're into Discord, join
hell
our
yeah.
Discord. We've also been jumping on Twitch here and there. We're What's It Called on Twitch.
Yeah.
And follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. We're at What's It Pod on those. And we share a lot of clips on our personal Instagram and Twitter. All of those links are all at our website, whatsitcalled.rodeo. And I'm just saying, it's like a really fun time where we're making a bunch of stuff around the show, and we want to have you be a part of it. So follow us and join us anywhere in there. Jump in when we announce we're renaming stuff that week on Twitter. It's been great.
Hell yeah, you guys are the best, and you can say you got it on the ground floor when we're the next Joe Rogan.
Joe Piscopo.
When we're the next Joe Piscopo. Who's got the worst podcast in the world?
The worst? Oh, wow. It's definitely a comedian. It's the worst podcast on earth is definitely made by a comedian.
That's 100% true.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
find it. Give us suggestions if you
we have a new patron this week.
Oh,
by the
hell
way.
yeah. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon.
We do bonus episodes every week, video and audio, and there's merch on there. Also, everybody who signs up, we shout out on the show. Shout out to Ayana.
Ayana.
Thank you so much for being here on our Patreon.
You're the only Ayana on the Patreon. How cool is that?
Patreon.com/what's it called.
Thank you, Ayana. That's
Hell
a great
yeah,
name.
dude. It is a great fucking name.
I hope you enjoyed the Patreon. We got, if you join now, what do we got? 300 hours of bonus stuff on there?
That's true. We have like 60 episodes
It's
now.
crazy. There's so much. You'll enjoy it.
We do,
video, audio,
lately
all
we've been
that.
doing episodes of podcasts that already exist. We did the Ben Shapiro show this week.
Boy, and it was, let me tell you something. It didn't care about your feelings.
No, certainly not.
That's
Yeah.
right. Or your pleasure.
It sounded very skinny. Very skinny. Very bad haircut.
Yeah,
that
and you
episode
need to
had.
listen to it on like half speed if you want to really digest it good.
Yeah.
No. 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 It's not how this works. No.
In my mind, there's always a second Ben
No.
Shapiro in the background going,
Well, that's what his soul is doing. His soul is going.
yeah, totally. Totally. Thank you for listening to the Voldemort Show. I'm Evil. I'm here with my guest, Dr. Evil. I'm Evil. This is Dr. Evil, and this is the Voldemort Show.
It's like, Dr. Evil, a lot of people think that you are.
Yeah.
People don't understand that healthcare is very complicated.
Yeah.
What
What did Adolf Hitler really do? What did he do? Oh, boy.
Yeah, it was funny. I looked at the top 10 most influential human beings of all time the other day.
Uh-huh. Is
and
it him?
well,
One?
let me tell you who's on there. There's Martin Luther King Jr.,
Okay.
Martin Luther, the regular guy who just hated he
Catholic
changed
Church.
the Catholic Church.
Sure.
Jesus, Muhammad, Napoleon, Gutenberg, the guy who invented the printing press. So there's a bunch of people who did, and then it just out of nowhere you're scrolling and it's Hitler.
Yeah.
And Einstein,
That's
it's a lot of,
pretty
it's
I mean,
wild.
he was influential.
Yeah, it's really, and they really go out of the way to go.
Was this list on Reddit?
No, this was like a publication, like Britannica or
Not
something.
sure.
But it was just jarring, and it was like number 1 was Jesus and number 3 was Hitler, and you're just like,
Damn.
what
Wow.
a list.
That's fucking.
Muhammad, Einstein, Hitler, and Jesus. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really took me aback.
What do I got to do to be on that list?
Well, something really good or really bad.
Right.
So that's
Well, I
those are the
better
only
get
options.
cracking, man.
Not a lot of just artists.
It's also
None
I
of
want
them were
to
just artists.
take that list back to that guy from the Smooth Jazz Station and be like, how many of these guys do you think were really late?
Well, Jesus has been gone
Yeah.
for 2,000 years.
Yeah.
All right? So
Totally.
what do you think about that, jazz man?
Hey, Jazz Man. Hey, Jazz Man, I'm late. It's 6:05, you fucking piece of shit.
Smooth jazz man.
Jazz sucks, you old bat.
Isn't it wild they're even allowed to call it smooth jazz? Like, who? I wonder who came up with that. It had to be a radio DJ, right?
The person who came up with the term smooth jazz is the person who invented that genre of shitty soft rock.
Yeah.
That is not jazz. It's not jazz is what's crazy about it. There's nothing jazzy about it.
How crazy is it that the term soft rock even exists?
Totally.
There's no soft metal.
It's not rock.
Soft rap.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, crazy.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no soft
It's not
rock.
hair metal, it's horny ragtime. It's
Horny ragtime? Whoa, that's the name of our podcast now.
Yeah, totally.
Welcome to Horny Ragtime.
It's literally not different than that. Calling it smooth jazz is
Yeah.
like calling punk rock fat classical.
Fat classical. Oh, I love that.
Man, dude, we're renaming golf this week.
That's right. I wrote a bunch of names down on the Amtrak today, like a real
hell yeah, dude.
like a real cool guy.
Did you know that Amtrak is the opposite of golf?
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it goes fast and it's
near
for poor
free.
people.
Everyone's loud.
So I did a few of the names as acronyms
Okay.
for golf, GOLF. So the first one I did was God Only Loves the Fellas.
Okay. Wow.
And I got Get Over Lisa, fucker.
Okay. Yeah. These are.
Give me oral and leave fast.
Oh shit. That one actually could be it. I could see the dipshit in Scotland who named golf.
All right, so here's some of the regular names. I Hate My Wife. Podcast for dads, because that's what you're doing. You're just
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Long, Bad, and Dumb. Capital One Cafe. All Lives Matter. Fun for Dummies. How come I can't say it? Republican Walking. Better Than Love. Rich, White, and Useless. What About Chicago? Less Than Nothing. Money Boner, because that kind of feels like what they're doing out there. Everybody shut up, I miss my dad. How many kids do I have?
Yeah.
All right, so this one's going to be, that one's going to be hard to say. All right, Fat Cat and the Dad Hat Pack.
Okay.
That
yeah,
kinda feels
that's yeah, I like that.
And I got, What Are You, a Pussy? And the last one is, I Bet You're a Commie, Let's Kill Him. And then the last one is Evil Hockey.
Hell yeah, dude.
Evil Hockey.
That's pretty close.
It is what it feels like.
Every name I came up with, I wanted the word evil to be in it.
Well, I'd never played golf, so this is all
Yeah.
coming from a place of I don't know anything. But in my head, what is golf? $1 million a round? You got to dress weird. You smoke a cigar.
Yeah,
Feels
right.
serious.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it fun? If anybody golfs, let me know. But it doesn't seem good.
I think golf stands for guns, oil, and little feet.
Who's the little feet?
I don't know, man. It's the guy with the guns and oil, I guess. The guy.
Little feet sounds. I mean, I like it. It has to stand for something.
Yeah, it has to. I will say this, actually. So I looked up the etymology of the word golf, and they don't really entirely know where golf came from. The
You're
name,
kidding.
Except they think, generally, it's agreed that they think that it came from the Dutch word kolf, K-O-L-F, which means club or bat, literally. And so I looked around, and I have some other
Stretch.
ideas for names in this format, you could call it. We could call it Kant, because Kant is the Dutch word for ass.
I just ass like not like every, but ass sounds like what it is.
Right.
But Kant.
Kant.
That sounds sharp. It sounds
Yeah.
sharper than an ass.
Totally. Well, they don't have round butts in
That's
the
true.
Netherlands. You been to Amsterdam? Everybody's got a square ass. Square ass smokes weed. That's
Well,
actually what Amsterdam means.
In that case, square ass. Yeah, let's call it a Kant.
Yeah,
Kant.
Kant. We could call it gras because that is Dutch for grass. We could call it armsalig because that's Dutch for lame.
Armsalig?
Armsalig. Look, I said that with like a German accent. I don't know what a Dutch accent is.
Armsalig.
There's also klutzak, which is Dutch for asshole.
Klutzak.
And I really think that we should call it teef, T-E-E-F, because that is Dutch for bitch.
Teef?
Teef. Oh,
Teef
man.
sounds too cute to be bitch.
Okay, here are my other regular names for golf, aside from guns, oil, and little feet.
Guns, oil, and little feet.
Oh, man. White ball.
White ball's perfect.
Rich ball.
I don't think anything can beat white ball.
Money ball. Dad ball. Meeting ball. Old guy ball. Not a sport. Congress ball. Villain ball. Power ball. Judgment ball.
Ooh, power ball's really good.
Long billiards. Slow basketball. Reverse fishing.
What?
If you think about it.
Well, okay, so
It's
with
sort
fishing,
of-
you're pulling a fish out of the water.
And
When
you're
you
sort of
golf,
trying to cast it into the hole.
I like reverse fishing.
Eating ball. Sitting ball. Hurt stomach ball. And finally, landscaping.
Dude, long billiards is really funny. Long billiards is great.
Thank you.
Long billiards and reverse fishing are probably my two fit. And then white ball, I don't know. White ball, long billiards, and reverse fishing. Those are the top three, in my opinion.
Wait, yeah. I think white ball is just sort of what it is.
White ball.
Dad ball is pretty good. Yeah.
Long billiards kind of sounds like a George Carlin thing where it'd be like,
Long. It's like
I call it long
billiards.
billiards.
Long billiards. Because it takes a long time.
Or like when he was young, he'd be like, and I call it long billiards. You know, that's just a fun one for everybody.
Yeah. He was like
It's a very different.
weirdly
yeah.
very silly. Yeah.
Oh, man, I love old, silly George Carlin.
Yeah, totally.
Where's all the blue food, goddammit? There's no blue food.
I'm trying to think of some more for golf. Like
Dude, you
GOLF.
nailed. You can't get better than guns, oil, and little feet.
I don't know. I think
I don't know. To me, the one that got me the most was probably reverse
billiards.
fishing. Reverse fishing just brings such a fun image to your mind.
yeah, totally. It is. I would love it if fishing were about getting the fish into the water. You know? It would be so much easier.
Finding a fish a forever home.
You got to find a fish at Ralph's, put it on a hook, and then you got to get it into the ocean. Everybody wins.
And you need to find a place that he likes, too. It needs to be a place where he can make friends.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's about putting the fish. You got to find the fish's family.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
What it is.
It's like
Yeah.
you're finding Nemo every day. You gotta
Yeah,
return all
totally.
these fish.
Oh my God, you're at Ralph's and you're like, wait a minute, that's Nemo. And then you got to buy Nemo, and you got to resuscitate Nemo, and then put it on the end of your fishing line and cast it back to where his parents are.
And if you can figure out how to help us with this, we'd love to get it started.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Reverse
if-
fishing gets my vote.
Anybody who doesn't find Nemo is a thief.
Don't be a thief.
Don't be a thief.
What's up, Teefs? Who's ready to lay down?
Honestly, thiefs, dude.
Teefs.
That's our people. I'm a thief. You're a thief. Welcome to the Sleeping Podcast, where we all lay down.
Teef sleep.
What's up, thiefs? Dude, that's the one. That's it.
Teef sleep.
Sleepers and thiefs.
Yeah.
The two types of fans of Dave Ross and Caleb Simon.
Chief Teef.
Chief Thief.
Who
Hell
wants to
yeah.
chief a little teef?
The Kansas City Thiefs. That's what I call them. Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if it would okay, you know how there's a lot of racist teams out there?
Yes, I
If there was a city that was we're the Omaha bitches. How long do you think it would be till they changed their name?
Man, I don't know.
The Omaha bitches.
Well, it just wouldn't happen, sadly. Actually, speaking of this, there is an arena football team called the Omaha Beef. That's what they're called.
The Omaha Beef.
Yeah, and you can buy yellow towels that just say beef. I want one so bad. If you're out there and you are affiliated with the Omaha Beef at all,
yeah, and
please
I bet
send
we
us
do.
some beef merch. 3325 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 725, Los Angeles, California 90010. I would love some beef merch for the backdrop.
Hell yeah, I want some beef, baby. Give me that beef.
Ooh, I wonder if the Omaha Beef would sponsor us.
That nothing makes me happier than
Well, Kayla and I are talking about sponsors lately. We want a burger sponsor. We're a big fan of
course.
Monty's.
Monty's,
we're
check 'em
hedging our
out.
bets here. That's why we got the Monty's bag on the video already. Great vegan
So
burger
good.
place.
We
in
ate there
LA.
twice in a week, and we're just hoping they sponsor us. So tweet at them.
Some local beers, and then a fucking minor league sports team would be
The
sick,
Omaha
dude.
Beef. That's perfect.
Or the Fresno Grizzlies. That'd be tight. Did you know that when the Fresno Grizzlies play the Albuquerque Isotopes, they become the Fresno Tacos and the Albuquerque Green Chili Cheeseburgers?
What?
Yeah, dude. I've done a lot of research on the minor league baseball world because they have a lot of fun over there. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dude,
They
I mean,
changed both their names?
First of all, you're about to go to Savannah, right? Because you got
Yeah,
family
yeah.
in Savannah. The Savannah minor league baseball team is the Savannah Bananas.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
That's great.
That's what they're called.
The Savannah Bananas.
Totally. I don't think there's a lot of bananas in Georgia.
That's not a very scary mascot.
Yeah, totally. It's a pissed off banana, though, let me tell you.
Is it?
Yeah. I'll show you. I'm going to Google
the Savannah banana?
Oh, yeah, dude. The Savannah banana.
I just, to be like really like aggro and like, oh, that is a mean banana.
It's a mean banana, dude.
Yeah, like to like hit a home run and be like, that's right, bitch. Bananas on that ass.
Bananas for life.
Yeah, bitch.
And they wear kilts for some reason.
What?
The Savannah Bananas, the players wear kilts sometimes.
That is, dude, this is blowing my mind.
Dude, minor league baseball is sick because there's no rules because, like, the world isn't, like, full world level invested in them. So they
Right.
have a lot of fun. Whereas, like, people that are fans of, Major League Baseball take it so seriously. But here it's like a smiling banana mascot with
The
sunglasses
Savannah
on.
Bananas.
They're wearing kilts. For some reasons, they wear mini skirts when they play sometimes.
Wow.
It's really, oh my God, yeah. And their headsets are bananas.
Come on.
They have a lot of fun, dude.
Now I want to go so bad. This seems like a good time.
Plates of bananas. I wonder if Kurt Brownohler of the Bananas podcast does anything. Yeah, they do a gag where the guy
He's
is
on stilts.
stilts.
Unreal. Well, check it out. Savannah Bananas. If you want to sponsor us, I will gladly accept your banana
Dude,
sponsor.
that would rule. I would love to have.
Our mics will be 2 bananas.
I would love to be affiliated with a minor league team.
Oh, me too.
The Fresno
us out.
Tacos.
Fresno
are the
tacos.
shit, dude. Well, we should read.
Oh, yeah, we got some suggestions.
Y'all suggestions.
Oh, hell yeah. We got some good ones
Like
for
we
golf.
said before, at What's It Pod on Twitter, we tweet it out once or twice a week what we're going to rename that week. We're about to have a dark month of tweeting out what we're renaming because we banked a bunch and it's holiday season and we're not going to be around. So jump in. Well, actually, you're hearing this in December, so
Yeah, we might be.
yeah, in like a week.
Yeah.
We're going to be tweeting.
But you
out.
know what? Hop on that Discord. If maybe get one going on there,
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Oh, shit. What's it? What? What?
There we go.
What? Oh, hell yeah. All right, let me look through some of these. Like,
Damn.
a
that's-
speaker says ball in a cup.
Yeah, dude.
Ball in a cup.
Oh, man. Oh, this is great. At Seth Mills says, plaid pants, business dance. That's really great, dude. At Sticks Jaston, 70 years old.
Oh, that's very good.
That's really clever.
Pod said slap it and tap it. I like that.
At Darth Plato, grass pong.
Grass ball.
Yeah. At Tay Snorker says, investment banking. That's great.
Investment banking.
Oh, this is great. Call Me By Your Kevin says, big mini golf. Hell
Big
yeah.
mini golf.
Big mini golf.
I like Carbon Cesspool says Thwackenhut.
Yeah.
Thwackenhut.
At Sphincter says, dude, where's my cart? Hell yeah, dude.
We always get a dude, where's my? Oh, shit. 70 years old is really good.
70 years old is very clever.
Man.
Oh, these are real clever, too. At Pocket Mobsters says, different strokes and bye-bye birdie. Damn, this one is, like, weirdly crazy. At Eric W. Barnes, wealth fucking.
Well, fucking.
Yeah, dude.
I like Darth Plato's grass pong. I really like grass pong.
Yeah, I like grass pong. That's like a real... At Boogeyman Weather, class warfare ball. Dad hockey. Preston Tompkins says dad hockey.
Dad hockey's good.
That's great.
Ooh, foreplay's good,
We got
too.
another one for big mini golf. Interesting.
Ooh.
At Carvin Cesspool says, extremely far, then incredibly close. Damn. That's so clever.
Oh, man. I really like Santori U44 said, drinking and driving.
Oh, shit. Damn, I think that might be the one.
Man, Alex Mikowski, thank you, man. That's funny.
I did not see that one.
Drinking and
I
driving.
see it. Oof. I feel like that's the one.
Yeah, man, that is really solid.
That gets the Ricky shit there,
You
bud.
got the Ricky shit.
Dang, dude.
Wow, thanks, man.
Thank you. These are all so good. At Weston Woe, Mario did it better. That's true. Mario Golf just is the best one, dude. It's the best way to
Mario
play
does
golf.
everything better. I like Mario Party as well.
At Nick's a Dick Don't Quit, or Nick's a Dick I Quit says ball golf, which I don't really know why that's so funny, but it is.
Oh, man, that's
Ball
great.
golf.
Ball golf. Ball golf. You get the Brian Regan shit. Brian Regan, Ricky shit.
Man, thank y'all so much for jumping in. What a great episode.
Oh,
It was
this is
so
the best
fun.
episode we've ever had.
It always is.
I love you.
Hey, write and review, write a review
Yeah.
and rate us on iTunes and anywhere. Share us around. You know, we're spreading
And
the word.
ring the bell, you know?
Yeah.
I hear that's good. You know, if you're on Spotify, hit that bell.
And be good to yourself. And,
Yeah.
and, you know, take life easy if you can. Shit's fucking stressful as hell.
It is. So
Just is.
have a good time out there.
Yeah, if you can. You know, shit gets
Do your
hard.
best.
But whatever you're doing, it's okay to be like, well, I'm all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I try to do that. I didn't always. It
Yeah.
took 39 years. But I do it now, and it helps
It does help.
some.
Breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that breath
Wait,
going.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, to take a moment and be like, wait, I'm not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So often all day, your brain is like, you're a piece of shit. And you're like, I
Right.
am. I got to do all these things to convince everybody around me I'm not a piece
Yeah,
of shit.
stop bullying yourself. Don't
Yeah.
let yourself be a bully. Tell yourself to go fuck itself.
My good friend, oh my God, her name just left my brain. Isn't that the worst? You know when you like forget the word for
Kellyanne
couch?
Conway.
My good friend Kellyanne Conway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, her name's Kristen. She's one of my favorite people. She's married to Wes Van Horn.
Oh, I
She's
love
one of
Kristen.
my best friends.
She's great.
What the fuck? Her last name.
You're not a
left
piece
me.
of shit, Dave.
I know that, but Kristen. But I'm on a thing that I'm recording, and her name is this is terrible. Anyway, she's God, and I'm forgetting her handle. This is terrible.
Oh.
This is terrible. You know her last name.
We'll edit it in. Kristen Rand.
Kristen Rand. God damn. Kristen Rand, who I swear to God is one of my best friends of all time. She once I was getting real down on myself, and she held up her phone, and it was a photo of herself as a baby. And she said, anytime I'm getting mad at myself, I look at my phone, and I think, would I say this to this baby?
Oh,
Isn't that sweet?
that's great.
Yeah. Kristen, I'm sorry I forgot your last name, but
Hey.
I love you so much.
Well, when you were a baby, you didn't even have a last name. Remember that?
Yeah, totally. I did.
Ooh.
What's it called? What's it called?